Well, more things will be uploaded by the time you watch this video, but as I am recording this one, the last one I recorded hasn't currently been uploaded yet. It'll probably take me some time. I might be the weekend before I get around to thinking of enough tabs or enough tags to put on the videos, because that's going to be something we're going to figure out over time. And I just want to say, since I sanded these in the last video to make these little good angels, I say that there's going to be a little work to come along. I've already made a little line at the top that's going to kind of make it where the wing separates from the body, and put the extra type of work into what we do here and make it all come down to where we just see some little type of work to be done that makes it into the way that the carving shall turn out. So it's just this little way we have of working out the things we do. I say that this is just something we have. Make a little line there to kind of make it go the way it does, and put the little edge to the side. Already made one line with the ruler. Now we make the other. This is where we go from about the end here up to about the middle where I put that other line. We're going to try to put it away into this one too, to take it so it's going to be the little line we're going to have come down to it, make it just see a bright, shining, beautiful day for us. You know, did decide I'd get me a little coffee tonight, and because I tell you, it's getting colder outside, and doesn't hurt to have a little coffee in the evening when it starts getting colder. It kind of wakes you up, rejuvenates you, keeps you from getting too tired, warms you up from the cold. So just work away along that. I say as for this, there's probably going to be another thing or two come along here that we make into this work. Think we're going to probably just put a line up here at the end to kind of make something that could just as well become the forehead of the angel, and put the little work in what we just got here, I say, and kind of like I say, this little line goes in the back here, and put little work down to what we see and what we do. I say that it's just kind of like the way it goes. What you see is what you get. So we're kind of putting that little line there, kind of make it so we kind of probably got something little at the top of the head of the angel, and then work along, make things come and go like everything shall be or do, and say it all just to make it all seem like it's going to be a little better for us. And for the next little mark we're going to make, I say, put the little marker down and make that little line to where it's going to be quite the angel it's going to come out to be, and see joy, joy, joy everywhere. And then finally, just in a place up here where forgot what I was doing and put a certain line I didn't need, get out the eraser and erase that pencil mark, which makes me think of a certain meme I saw and have shared a few times about these erasers. It says, not only did these not work, but they also tore the paper. And I've shared with a few of my friends that that's very true, but I still have a few of those home that I use to erase pencil off of wood. So probably comes in good and handy for that. So this is where we finally make it so it's going to stand and have a little ways to kind of, I'd say, put the face. And it's interesting here how this little face is probably going to be rather square shaped here. And probably how it's going to turn out, because we know that a square face can be made into a round face. So that's where we come in with this. I think I'll just draw another line here to the side, make it so this can be the side of the face, and then kind of put little times when we shall work along, make little arrows and slants and lines to come up with the angel just the way it has to be, supposed to be, ought to be. So every time we work about this, we'll see good little ways to go about. I got a little line here, you know, you know, you know. And then kind of make it so we got just the place to make the front of the face here, and then probably try to put in little lines where we can make the little nose in there kind of down to about the center. And so with just a little time and work put in, and probably come to think of it next, have little places where we can put in the arms to the side. I say it's just kind of with what we have and do. It's just kind of putting the little work down to what we really, really, really need it to be, and finish the work so it all comes good, makes it so we see angels in heaven, and angels to the Nativity, and angels to Mary and Joseph's ways, and oh, I tell y'all some little fashion we got here. And so, I say, we're going to make one little line from the back along here, try to make it so the line doesn't fold with the wing. Got it right about here, so it's going to be an angel's arm. And then kind of put another one along here as well to make it so it's going to come out just in the shape we're going to have it to be. And so kind of put that little line out there, make it out to the edge, And so this is just among those things where I think we can kind of make the front about equal with the side of the nose, I say, and get it so it's going to be the little critter we have to have in our lives to serve us, you know, and I think we're going to try to come along the same little lines on this one too. Try to see how the lines on which we carve shall come out for the better and the good, and all I pray is that we come up with such a great life work of a project here, and so come down to where this little angel is going to be a little sign or show of what we have or need, and then come down where we just kind of get to the center of it all. I say, get to where this is what it's going to be. And since I see another place to do it, might as well just put another little line in there. Let these be the hands of the angels folded in prayer, I say. So it's just kind of the thing that we see come out in our work for the better, for the good in us. I tell y'all that I decided to erase a few lines around here, make it so it's going to kind of be where these little lines are just going to make the front of the face just like this, and likewise we'll do it on the other one as well, kind of get rid of little places where we don't need lines to be, and so come down to where we see what this little angel is going to be. Think we'll kind of make a little line here for where its mouth shall be, similar to how we kind of did when we made Mary, to that matter. And so I say that we got work to do, we got time to carry on, we got ways to go, and I say this is just something that it'll come down to when we all get done. Haven't decided yet how creative the wing is going to turn out, but it'll just be something that, as of its own little time, will be taken care of here. I say, oh, I tell y'all that we come down to where we work along a lot of ways. Say how we do how we do. Oh, I tell y'all that come along, we make our way along the halo here. Think we're gonna try to go a little further ways up here and make a couple little more lines to make it so the angel shall have its little wing to go right in separation to you, and go along, make it so this is just going to be a little thing to see. You know, and I tell y'all, you know, and then come down to where we see what it's going to be, and make the same little lines up on the other one too. Sometimes I can kind of get my measurements a little good just by looking at things. I've had my practice there, and come up with where we get to this, and have a little something to remove up here too, just to kind of get rid of some little lines. And I say, for one thing, we're gonna put a little extra work to the center, and think we're going to make this wing come out as just one single thing in the back. That's probably going to be the best way we can do any of this to work ourselves along what we do, and then kind of try to make little lines come along the way, come where we just put a little work into a heavenly angel that hangs around at the very manger and stable of Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus. And then see, got the lines in. Probably got another two to make. We're probably not going to do any carving in this video because it's going a long way with what we have to do for now, but here's how we kind of make a little line come in here and there, and just work our way along there and see how this is going to be. We got the next little step to take further along, and this is getting to be a long video, so I'm not going to take forever doing this, but when we get down to it, I'll have a little bit more to show and to share, and to let you all see just how much further along this little piece of artwork can go. And oh, I say that life is just full of things we do, what we enjoy, what we know, and all the things I say that this shall work along to make, and then come down to where we see lines in what we do and in all our work, and come down to where this is what we have, an angel. There's going to be some time in the next video when we might get around to carving along these lines somehow, but this is where we're getting started as of this moment, and we'll have plenty more to share as we move forward. Thank you for watching. If it so interests you and you get the chance, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to this video. We'd like to have as many subscribers as we could, so we can kind of do a little bit more on here that you need more subscribers to do. Thank you all for watching, and take care, and I'll see you in the next.